Oh, so she just sacrificed herself? That's
Yeah, she
crazy.
did. All right, guys, you're nice. I'm Ray.
I'm Julien.
And I'm Gerard.
Guys, we are about to embark on a movie that was recommended to us. Well, actually, more than recommended to us. This is one of those paid
Voluntold?
Patreon selected movies that we will have to watch. And it's funny because when the audience chooses a movie for us to watch, I'm like, okay, where are we going with this? You know, because there's times like, what the hell do we just watch? And a lot of times, they lead us down a good path. So
And
I
they
don't know
have
where we're
free
going to go with
range,
this
too.
one. This was called Battle Beyond the Stars from 1980 or 81. And on the screen itself, I see the Rotten Tomato score on it. On the screen. Like, I didn't look for it. It's just popping up. It's 41%. Now, Julie,
And it
you
was
know that Star
1980.
Wars came out in 77, right?
Yeah.
So this came out in the 80s or 1980s. That means it came out 3 years afterwards, practically riding on the coattails of the Star Wars
Bandwagon.
the mania, the fever that's going on. So I'm thinking this is one of those movies that try to capitalize on that energy. But I don't
Gotcha.
know
Yeah.
where it's going to go at, you know? So what do you guys think? Have you guys heard of this movie?
I don't know.
I've never heard of it, and I'm horrified to think about what we're about to next hour and 42 minutes that we're going to sit through.
Well, I'm going to go into this with an open mind. I don't want to go in here ripping this movie apart. It might be really good for later. Because there are times in movies that are a little cheesy and campy, but somehow the story holds up. So I'm hoping this is one of those movies.
Like The Postman?
Like,
The
that
thing is,
really didn't hold up. You want to think about it, but
literally, the thing is the fact that Julian is a big Star Wars fan, and I know you are too. So it's like with me, I'm not
Me?
much up. Yeah, you watch Star Wars from here and there, or no? No,
No, he's never seen it.
Was the
Mandalorian.
the
never mind.
Mandalorian? Yeah.
Yep, that same way for me. See, that's the thing. That's the only thing for me is the Mandalorian too. So at that point, I'm going to it open-minded, but I know Julian, being a Star Wars fan, is gonna be able to tell a lot of Star Wars gimmicks. So I am looking forward to his mindset, to what he thinks about it. For
Yeah,
sure.
I'm gonna be peeking over the screen to see if I see him frowning in there, or biting.
I mean,
biting you know.
if you haven't noticed the Star Wars, Dragon Ball Z, and like other things I have
Yeah.
in my office, that just
Frank
proves
has a
I'm an
fighter right there
entire
in
nerd.
his shelf. He has one of
Julian,
those.
Yeah, right?
Julian's a
right there.
resident,
Yeah.
Star Wars and Lord of the Rings nerd.
Oh, 100%.
Like,
That
I know,
and like
I know a little Lord of the
sci-fi.
Rings, but I don't know as much as you do.
I know who invented golf in The Lord of the Rings.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Are you guys
Alrighty.
ready for this?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is called Battle Beyond. Before I even say it, let me make sure this 1980.
It's 1980. I already searched it up. Yeah, it's 1980.
Okay, good. So it's 1980.
Yep, yep,
So,
yep.
guys,
On
this is
September 8th,
Beyond the
actually.
Stars.
The day before. Yesterday. The day-
Here we go, guys. Beyond the Stars from 1980. Let's check this out. Oh, the Star Wars intro.
Dun, ta-da! Doesn't the Star Wars outro or go with like stars, right? Like that?
Hyperspace. Hyperspace does that. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Richard Thomas.
Robert
I don't
Wayne.
ever recognize any of these actors.
No clue. Is there is there a couple of actors that we know? Or not really? No.
So far, I don't recognize any of these names.
Gerard Jimenez.
Rivera. Starring as the last Narn.
The last Narn on Narn.
A Narnia.
Okay. Some details in there. Okay. I see it.
Not a bad design.
Yeah.
Looks awfully a lot like the intro to episode 4. That also looks awfully like a certain Senate ship.
You break for no one. It looks pretty cool. I mean,
Yes,
It's a
for
big ship.
1982.
I'm assuming they did the same thing that Star Wars did and kind of did like stop motion of some sort.
This is Akir, a planet of stone with a single green spot.
The only craft they have is an old weather ship.
Hey, Carm, pick up something here.
yeah, you're doom. These guys got one satellite to pick up weather and no defense system. Hello there.
Yeah, that's a pirate right there.
Hello? Could you identify yourself, please?
He's being way too. I'd be freaking out if this was happening to me.
Right?
Bro, look at that tiny little ship compared to
You know what? I don't think I was that far off suddenly.
Standing on business, bro. Standing on business. No warning, no nothing. Get out of my way. That's it.
That sounds like a cartoon.
This is the live action of the Flintstones.
Dude, these
Space
people are so much in
Flintstones.
trouble. They're in so much trouble. Feels like Gerard's people when I play Twilight Imperium against them.
Last time I checked, you were getting mad at me for not going after somebody else except yours. So let's get it straight.
I am Sador of the Mount Mori. I possess a stellar converter, the most powerful weapon in the universe. You cannot resist me.
A slight flex.
Be my colony. Your harvest comes in.
Does anybody else think he looks just a little bit like Vladimir Putin?
And you will accept me as your master.
I can see him making these demands.
Yeah. Especially saying you cannot resist me is top tier.
Resistance is futile. They're
Snipers
screwed.
forward.
Snipers.
Forward!
Why even bother with snipers?
What are you talking about, snipers, bro? You don't need no snipers. I think you're good.
Oh, damn.
Just to prove that he's not messing around. Slightly, you know?
Merely a demonstration. I will return in 7 risings. You are mine.
This reminds me of A Bug's Life. You know, then the grasshopper's like, "Well, we're taking your harvest."
Pick a fighter to stay behind to watch them. Full thrust to Umatil.
Even the transition was very Star Wars for a second. And it's like, see?
Who will find them?
I will. You? You're a boy. The Varda teach us that each form has its function.
He's volunteering
this-
to something more than you, bro. Like, what the heck?
That's a junk pile. Junk pile?
This guy's so negative.
Seriously.
I think she trusts me.
This trumpet theme is very, very reminiscent of something else.
Go to the Phoenix cluster. Find the station of Dr. Hephaestus.
Best weapons man in the system. Drop my name and he'll be sure to help you.
So he's going to be a
So
one-man
they're finding the Verda?
with one ship. One single ship.
Hello, Nell. Nell?
Is that an AI or something?
Hello, Nell.
I guess so, yeah.
That now needs to be rebooted.
Are you there, old girl?
Nobody calls me that but Zed. This isn't going to be just another planetary joyride, you know.
I know. I'll do my best not to let you down.
We'll see.
She got some sass to her.
This is ChatGPT 10.2.
The thing we have to remember is that if we don't make it, nobody else will.
Okay, so he's going to look for these people called the Varda. What I don't know is he going to be looking for them in the same planet, or he's going far away to find the Varda?
That's a great question.
And one of the Varda don't want to fight anyway.
So is he just getting a crew? If that's the case?
No, he went by himself to find the Varda.
What do you think it is, Kalo?
Maybe some of them trying to escape to another planet. We don't have orders about escape attempt.
So?
So we blow it up.
This guy's got matching scars.
Now Mori fighter coming full thrust. Weapons activated. Blast 'em!
I can't.
What?
I can't. I mean, if we blast him, we're going to tip our hand. Can we outrun him?
We sure as hell can't outfight him, not with you in the driver's seat.
Oof. That seat might be too big for you, homie.
Turn it! Get me
Oh, these guys suck.
Huh? Well, he's surviving at least.
Well, he had them like perfectly. He could have killed them with one shot without knowing how to use the machine.
Yeah,
and these guys are warriors.
He's showing his hand, I believe.
Well, you probably don't want to destroy him. Because it's supposed to be a secret mission, I guess.
Yeah, especially with the whole threat and everything.
We were ordered to watch the planet.
to hell with orders.
Remember Lobo? He disobeyed orders, and now Sador's wearing his left foot.
Maybe we better go back.
Yeah, good idea.
Showing my backside to those mutant sons of bitches. I can't believe
My job is to find mercenaries. And I'm not Zed.
You bet. Not even a pale imitation.
This AI has attitude and a half.
Just take me to the Hephaestus station.
What was her name? What was the name of the AI? Nelly? Nell?
Nell.
Nell something that she could bake some cookies.
That ship has titties. I've been thinking about it from the beginning. I couldn't. Like, just saying. You're never not going to see it now.
This is not a planet. It's like
So
a
this
station?
is the
Yeah, that's
the
like
Varda?
Station. Yeah.
Huh.
I need to know more about the Varda. They made sure to put this close-up of this model. I mean, they want to make sure you saw exactly all the work that went into it.
Yeah.
Manual controls, Nell. Give me the docking thrusters, please.
You're just a... Screw you, Julien.
I'm just saying, it's there, all out exposed. No wrappings or anything.
Meanwhile, I was over here thinking, I was like, okay, so, he's at the dentist. Definitely.
He just walked in and no one noticed?
My dentist did that to me last week. She opened up my chest and put in a floppy disk so that way I could download some new information. It was insane.
Security in this ship is pretty laxed.
Yeah, we're singing like that. Who wouldn't be?
What have you come for? Oh, audio malfunction, huh?
He's not a robot.
You're warm.
Of course I'm warm. I'm organic. Haven't you ever seen an organic form?
There are only the androids.
So they're just used to cyborgs? That's the case?
If you would like to let me out of this, I'll tell you why I'm here. You think your father will help?
My father isn't the way he was when your friend Zed knew him. You'll see. You go on alone.
Oh.
How was it that?
You are welcome, Shad of the Akira.
Isn't that Pike from Star Trek?
No, it's obviously RoboCop.
This station was built for many. It remains a hollow and lonely place.
So move up there.
You've met my daughter.
Yes?
Marry her.
You don't mean that you want me to breed with your daughter? Well, what about your daughter? Have you asked what she wants?
Escort the gentleman to Nanelia's room.
Jesus. Right now?
Man, the doctor is a
Right.
wingman and a half.
Yeah, don't take a rubber from him, bro. There's probably holes in it.
Oh, 100%. For a superior gene line.
Hi.
Well, she is smart. She was putting a whole cyborg together.
I do not have time for this. Don't you have enough toys?
Plenty.
In the colder season, even the grasses in the meadows change color.
Scanned all these things in our databanks, but I've never experienced them.
Come with me.
No immune system till the age of 5 cycles.
I have heard of them. Somebody.
Who asked you?
She's rude. She's gonna call it the AI uprising.
Till it breaks out into the arms of its parents. Feels their skin for the first time. Feels the wetness on their cheeks for the first time.
You know, for not having the time to do this, he seems to be really invested in her.
Yeah, right?
What happened to your mission, bro?
He's trying to convince her to come with him.
I'm going back.
Death into the capture grid.
I must warn you, Miss Amelia, that will cause the captor grid to short circuit.
Oh.
Yeah, whoa.
You know about computers. You can help us.
I can't like my father.
Wish I had time to stay and convince you, but it's your life. Such as it is.
Damn,
Okay.
homie.
Damn.
Your life's about to be ruined. Little cocky, this guy, ain't he?
Yeah.
Wait.
Feel bad for the old man. He wanted kids to run around. That's not happening.
I mean, I would feel bad if he didn't have like the technology to help, but this guy is boatload. Like he's literally living on a Death Star.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, she's chasing him.
Titties.
But I brought an analyzer. We can predict their attack modes and plan a defense.
It's better than nothing.
Is it?
Better than nothing.
Back on Akir. Wait for me in the Lambda zone.
They're gonna be pissed off when he's gonna come back with some warriors, and he came back with her.
Can you imagine they don't actually have the weapon?
They lied the whole time.
What's this?
It is our emissary, sir. They are a proud form.
In an hour, there'll be an extinct one.
So is this ship a giant Death Star?
I guess.
Starboard side, kid. We got some action.
What is it?
That's a Confederate flag?
It's the Confederate flag.
I thought I was seeing things.
It's the General Lee.
We gonna keep them people in that planet.
Yes. 16 gamblers to
I think I know who that is.
maidens to sing.
And that feel Loki taking it.
Is that the guy from the 18?
Can we help him now?
Not without a fight. The Varda says we can take life to save life.
Do it.
So I guess the
Okay,
Varda's
no,
not
let's do it.
warriors. That's their like Bushido code or whatever, religion or something.
Yeah.
It's an interesting one, to say the least.
Fire. Fire.
Not from behind.
You stepped in it, kid. You gotta follow through.
No, not from behind, no.
Oh, I hate this kid.
Not from the back door, only from the front.
Not from behind.
You're placed under my direct command. You fired without me.
So she could have done this entire time.
The beginning of a psychopath.
Not really, right? You know, for being an unarmed planet with no defense grid in that, they got a pretty decent ship here.
Did it?
You had to, kid.
With a guy who's never flown or shot before.
Yeah.
Listen, I've done more fighting than I've seen old movies.
Transmission from the planet Umatil. The Malmori force has arrived.
You know how I said that you imagine they don't have the weapon? I take it back.
Stellar converter.
Stellar converter.
What does that do?
It converts a planet into a garden.
The exact same thing that my motor ended up doing this morning.
Didn't even show.
It gives free reassignments.
Did he just turn a planet into a sun, a nebula?
How would you like 10,000 Mac Laser 4s and 40,000 charge slides?
You're carrying weapons?
They're hand weapons.
We'll probably need someone to teach us how to use them.
He'll just shoot him and walk away.
As a matter of fact, I'll show you Custer's Last Stand.
Oh, not that.
I don't know what that movie is.
Well, you know the story of Custard.
Yeah.
Yep. Should have listened to your father. Stayed back in there.
That's why you should never have independent thoughts.
You do as you're told, and that's it. It's following her. Like a whale eating plankton.
Cloud City?
Who are you?
You are about to be digested by a zyme. We're zymers. We cook them down for their protein.
Just like Sador!
Sador?
Okay, so he has a revenge story.
I think Kopeg was killed by Captain Malkin in the first episode of Firefly.
It's like a magnetic net. Look, Sector 2. To use greater strength against itself. It's our only hope.
Change course, right into their laps.
Use the Force, Luke.
The Varda.
The Varda. Better yet, use the Schwartz.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with a species that can just do that and teleport me into their ship.
Okay, what's the big idea? Don't everybody talk at once.
Yeah, and that room is so loud, bro.
Listen, if I don't get some answers fast, I'm gonna have to use this thing.
Hey, yo!
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Let me rephrase that.
Oh. They straight up Professor X'd him.
They did.
We have monitored your travels. You are seeking mercenaries for an adventure. We would like to participate. We are Nestor.
We just like violence.
You're clones.
In a manner of speaking, we share identical consciousness.
Like a hive mind.
And all of you want to help us?
These 5 facets, yes. 4 of us are required to operate this ship.
What about the 5th?
We always carry a spare.
Would you drink
If you
that?
drink that, yeah.
one consciousness. As you might imagine, this has proven very lonely. We believe you have a phrase for it. Becoming bored to death.
So they do like violence.
Everybody scatter!
Beam it up, Kato!
That's crazy.
Then they took her.
They just did a drive-by, but with a person to kidnap a person.
In the old days, Nascasta was one of the wildest cities in the Smilax system. If you're looking for mercenaries, that's the place.
If he is looking for mercenaries, how are they going to pay for it?
With pretty please, and that's it.
Not real mercenaries.
So far, that's what he's been saying.
This is where he finds Conan the Barbarian.
Come join us.
Yeah. Ah.
Crumb.
He drank that blue stuff and now he's just tripping balls.
This could be a whole thing right now. This might be a whole thing that drink is making him think and see.
Meanwhile, he's still back in the ship.
Listen, all we know is he drank it, then they did a cutaway, so he's probably tripping really hard right now.
Dude, he's probably inside the Matrix right now. Oh.
This is where he learns that fear is the mind killer. This is where he learns he's Lisan al-Gaib.
Como que, you know, that room needs a little dusting, you know. Just a tiny little bit.
Little.
Now you're gonna start seeing little Willy Wonka people come around.
That guy was super excited when he saw Dial and Drug.
I'm saying, he's gonna just take it. He almost took it.
This dude drinks anything, eats anything.
When the guy earlier said he's just a boy, he was not kidding.
Oh.
What's going on? Is Hugh Hefner's ship? This is well preserved. Oof. Okay.
I'm not saying that I would, but
yeah, you would. Stop it. Uh-oh.
Who sent you? I'm hiring mercenaries. But food and shelter is all we can offer in payment.
Right now, your offer looks very attractive to me. A meal and a place to hide.
That's true. You can have all the money in the world, but if you can't even spend it, what's the point of it?
Well, how lucky is he that he found him in this position?
Yeah.
Because honestly, that's why, how are you going to pay these mercenaries?
Wait a minute. What is it? What the hell is it?
A challenge can't hurt you. Forget about it. That's what the Varda says.
I want a shot at it now.
See, now he's getting into it.
Now he's all about it.
I have a transmission.
I am Saint Ixman of the Valkyrie.
Open the chute!
Fight.
Enjoyable fight?
Within all fighting is enjoyable. I have heard of your battle with the Malmortians.
Oh my
Let her in
goodness.
immediately. Let her in immediately. She can gladly join the movement.
In our youth, we must leave home and fight in many battles until we have proven ourselves.
Well, you've proven yourself to be a pain in the neck, so why don't you just
Really,
fly
dude?
off?
You were literally just requesting for people.
But I want to join.
Well, we don't want you. We don't need you, and we won't have you.
But Julien, yes.
You saw her. She was playing with me.
Yes, and she won.
Would you like me to short-circuit your audio?
I don't like this guy. I mean, he's no Luke Skywalker.
And he just said no to like a very beautiful woman joining a fight. Like,
Who has skills.
yeah.
And all because he was butthurt.
Are they just gonna abduct them now?
Welcome, Nestor. I'm from Earth. Ever hear of it?
No, but we are pleased to meet you.
We? How many you got in there?
I'll explain it to you later.
Okay, he got a little group together.
This ragtag team.
Bro, what are you talking about?
I don't know if there's enough.
That's the Avengers assembling. What are you talking about?
This is Cayman of the Lambda Zone.
Thank you for joining us.
I'm only in this for Sador.
I don't know if there's enough firepower.
Jimbo, come on up here. Something's coming. 7 ships.
7.
What do you think we should do? Run away?
Good idea.
See, those two are a representation of my 2 brain cells left.
Especially after this morning, after your car broke down.
Seriously.
It's gaining on us. Hitting us. Turn and give me a shot at it. That's crazy. We don't know what it is. Get it off now.
Oh, so she just sacrificed herself? That's crazy.
Yeah, she did. Well, they didn't know that she was on there.
True.
To see a pro work.
He's had a lot of practice. Nell, I think we may have bought ourselves a chance. Let's head for the surface.
I don't like this guy.
I don't like him either.
Our job in the first contact will be to strip the big ship of its protection.
Vibration from the sensor will dig the ditches.
So they're moving the terrain with vibration?
I don't know. It's mainly close like a sinkhole.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
Big lighter.
What drink is that?
Scotch. And soda.
I need that.
I want one of that.
Yep. Yeah. That's the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
I would recharge his capacitors, stimulate his solenoid.
Julien, don't get too excited now.
You know, sex.
Can't imagine what it must be like.
Stick with me. You'll get an education.
When am I getting that version of Brokeback Mountain?
You have to go on that ship.
Halo, Tembo, come in.
They're about to get shot.
Yeah, they dead, bro. What are you talking about?
Well, St. X-Men said, she explained how on her planet. What do you do here?
I don't understand.
For procreation, I mean.
Does this girl still want to do that?
Does your species have kissing?
Oh, yes. We have that.
Bites his lip off.
She's a monster.
I want to polish their heads.
Squeeze.
Yep, just like a... Yeah.
You know when you're playing a game and you're in a waiting lobby with all of your friends and they all have and they all have different skins. This is what it gives me.
It comes from Earth. Try one.
Imagine it kills him.
That's so weird.
Open the third eye.
That I want to see.
All right, everybody, they're coming. They've reached the checkpoint, so get to your ships.
So long. Good luck, partner.
Thank you.
There was no training montage on how to use those guns?
I thought they were going to have some type of like
training, get ready, you know.
Won't you come with me?
Our outspace alarm only works at a distance of 3 mil marks. Oh, Sadar could see any liftoff. He would destroy you.
Thanks.
That's got to exist somewhere.
You forgot the ice and soda.
No, I didn't.
I don't need that.
It seems to be very small.
Fall and be recognized.
I am Saint X-Men of Valkyrie. I am protector of this planet. I order you to leave it in peace.
Blast her out of space.
I'm going to hope that she can survive this a little bit, you know?
Well, she has a fast ship, so she should be able to.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Sador looks like he should be in a David Bowie music video.
Or hanging out with Beth there.
Yeah.
But you just saw him? That's how he's shooting the laser, bro.
And when he pushed the button, like, look at him.
That's supposed to be just a huge techno keyboard or something like that.
No, I guess not.
No, yeah, it was an ambush. I do wonder what they have.
These guys?
Yeah.
They have like a tri-barrel Gatling gun that's just going to come out of the bottom of the ship.
Like Space X-Men.
Yeah.
The man had handlebars on his ship.
I don't know if you were able to tell, but the laser was slightly off from.
Uh-oh, nuclear missile. The only chance with these babies is to outrun them.
Let's head for Sador.
Okay. Look at you using your brain.
You took it like nothing. He didn't even realize the guy hit with a nuke.
All right?
That remains to be seen, Chad. Have a nice fight.
So that's it? Out for the count? Oh, he did. He did.
He vanished.
He did.
I'm not gonna lie, he was pretty badass. For as calm as he was.
Of all the people there,
he was the most
only
calm.
one so far that like he looked like a threat.
Yeah.
Gone with the Bowie knife.
That's gotta hurt.
Can't see. Oh, that's messed up.
Okay.
Sonar weapon is jamming the sensor.
Fall back to second 5.
We gotta give up. We'll all be killed, Harry. We'll all be killed.
Bro, that dude.
There you go.
Yep, you know what?
That ends that problem. Oof.
Enough said.
I would pick him back up and be like, all right, this is my meat shield, and walk as I'm
Really?
shooting.
The sonar tank. They're wearing sound baffles in case they get in front of it.
It seems they're volunteering. Yeah, what can they do? Well, for one thing, the Kelvin have no ears.
How much radiation do you think they give off?
It's not much. It's like heat, like extreme heat.
I don't know. That's a lot of light for just being extreme heat.
Well, there goes your answer. Instant snowflakes. Did they die?
Oh, dang.
Got him now, boys.
What was Weird Al Yankovic doing there?
All they did was they T-posed, and it was so awesome. It melted them.
Did the T-pose?
What the?
Oh.
That's a double kill right there.
Oh, I can't wait for Aaron's grandpa here to beat the crap out of something with that giant face.
There he goes.
Yep, just like that.
Yep.
When in doubt, smack it out. There you go.
Oh. That's your fault, Julian. That's your fault.
He should have stayed in the house.
He lived long enough. It's all right.
I'm okay now, Shad. I received a transmission. Said the Corsair has ended.
So heartless. Oh.
Wah, wah. That's what I have to do at this point.
He was the last of the great ones.
You better not say I'm here now, because you don't deserve that.
Did you see me on the monitor? There was a drone right on my tail. Smashed into an asteroid.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
This may just be a game to you. But these are my people.
She's there to help you.
Seriously.
I hate this guy. I do.
Our creed is to live fast, fight well, and have a beautiful ending.
No violent ending is beautiful.
You've never seen a Valkyrie go down.
Is this foreshadowing?
I hope
I
not.
guess so.
What? He stopped you for a reason.
I know. Oof.
I volunteered to be shot at. What a place to end up. A minor planet in a third-rate galaxy.
He said your house is crap.
Dang, bro.
Don't worry, Gelt. You're only cooked rare. You can survive this.
Bruh. No, he just died right now.
Wait, is he actually dead?
I think so.
Oh.
The facet that was left here has arranged to be captured. What one sees, all see. We'll be getting a picture soon. Daco?
Did he just grab his... Oh.
I could have thought that.
Yet he gave no indication of terminating.
Just give me the arm.
The arm, hurry!
What did he want to learn?
I think he ends up pretty much built like Frankenstein type of vibe. He ends up taking
What happened
people
to his
parts.
current arm?
I can't stop it!
If this is how the movie ends, this is how they kill him.
Drop it! No!
Cut the arm.
He just got it.
We have failed.
While life exists, the possibilities are unlimited.
I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy. I really don't.
You like Nestor or the young guy?
That guy.
Shad. Yeah.
I never should have brought you here. Your father was right.
We should just kept breeding on the ship.
We'll be together.
Terrific. Now I've got 2 babies to sit for.
No. Shut up.
Why, you're just gonna have her Nell watch like that? It's gonna mess
Not
up,
really.
man.
No, record.
We'll make them burn. Burn.
You know, I'm surprised that he didn't just ended up taking somebody else's arm from that ship.
Yeah, right? This guy's way of shooting.
He's a DJ, I'm telling you.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro? Right here.
It's a work of art. Whoa!
Didn't we see these exact same cuts before?
It looks that way. But these bad guys have bad aims. Reminds me of a different sci-fi movie.
Oh, they
Do we think
smooth
Nestor-
with it.
Do we think Nestor's a little mad?
Oh, they got him.
Is hit. Repeat. Nestor is hit.
Because they lost a guy?
No, because they
I think
said that
so.
it takes 4 people, and they've always have an extra Nestor.
An extra, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so I don't think so.
Was that them?
Yeah,
don't
no,
think
they
made
did. They did.
He's bringing out the stellar converter.
You pretty thing.
He started break down crying as he walked away. I want to die.
Is she gonna be the one to break it? That's gonna be so funny.
And prepare to fire.
What's that?
Lower the force field.
Oh, she's gonna intercept it.
I've seen those things before at Ripley's Believe It or Not. They're cool.
They get boring after an hour.
What the fuck?
What I said. What did I say?
She just ejected herself into space.
I am Saint X-Men of the Valkyrie. It's been a very enjoyable fight.
She just, took one for the team.
Well.
She said,
this guy has no liver.
Or lungs.
Sador, you son of a bitch. Here I come.
Yippee-ki-yay!
7, 8, 9, 10. And 10 nuclear missiles? Ten is a little overkill.
Is that him? He crash landed?
Yep.
I'm gonna do the next time we're playing Twilight Imperium.
Julia!
Lee. What did he expect he was going to accomplish, to be honest?
Give me full thrust now.
Think of the Varda, Shad. What is the first law of the Varda?
You've heard of Suicide Squad. Now get ready for Kamikaze Team.
Oh no. Damage report now.
What did you say?
Oh boy. Nell's gun.
Akir is mine.
It's always good to laugh with the homies.
You know.
Can't let them take us.
Don't worry. I'll blow the ship first.
That'd be a very dangerous thing to...
And then reverse the thrusters. We're going right for them.
By the way, of all the ships on this show, on this movie, that's the ugliest one. The one Shad owns.
Which
it's so
one?
ugly.
Oh.
The main one?
Yeah.
The titty ship?
Yeah.
We go back a long ways, Ed.
Can you do it now?
Sure, just get yourselves into the projectile and I'll shoot you out of here.
Projectile?
She's going to put them inside a missile and shoot them out?
28, 27, 24, 15.
Just start from 10 now.
So long, Zed.
So long now.
9.
10 seconds, dude.
I'd be so worried as I'm in the escape pod. Boom!
It can't be. I'm going to live forever.
I guess not.
Yep. You think he survived? I think he survived.
I think he's gonna magically have another arm.
He didn't. I can't believe it. He really did.
Yay!
Now to make babies.
But Saint X-Men and Cowboy.
They are now a part of Akir. And they'll always be with us.
Little did he know that the Varda was going to be debunked 2 months later. Wow, that's how it ended?
That's it? Really?
Wow. Oh, my. We have a lot to unpack with this movie.
Such a
Dear
beautiful
Lord.
Cinema quality. So
the 41% from Rotten Tomatoes, I think it's pretty accurate.
I think it's a little generous. I'm not gonna lie.
I would give it 30.
The
30%.
movie looked good. It had the budget to make it a good looking movie. Okay, so there was money here. Some of the ships were fine. I thought that the battles could have been worked on a little more.
Oh, 100%.
But the worst part, I think, was the story.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, what was you gonna say?
Because the thing is, like, biggest thing was like it was rushed. Like, for example, like what we ended up mentioning, we thought there was gonna be some like training montage of like maybe using the weapons or something like that. So it was just like fast forwarded, you know?
It was all over the place.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So it's like they just expected the viewers to just understand what's happening. Meanwhile, yeah, that's understandable, but even so, it's like it's not fully there. It's like I mentioned, it's just a rush work to just go towards the end of the story.
But I think that was their fault because there were scenes in the movie that were just dragging on for way too long. You know, and then the parts that should have been important, that was rushed. I mean, even the guy getting his arm operated, it took 2 seconds to see him with a brand new arm.
Yeah. And not only
You know,
that, actually,
so-
and the parts that like just took too long was to freaking do the whole. You know, like, come on, like we didn't need that. Like maybe once, great, cool, just because a funny thing out of it. But you could have used that time for another scene that could have been impactful towards the story.
They were trying to do too much.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on. The story was everywhere. It was hard to keep up what alien was what alien, who's helping out, why they're helping out. If you think about it, the story has been told before, right? A town or village or in this case a planet, they're being attacked. We need to find some heroes. I wasn't joking when I mentioned A Bug's Life before. It's exactly the same thing, you know? So this story has been told before. It's just, it was told really bad. It was told really bad here. It was hard to like find any character to care about.
Yeah, true.
I didn't care for any of them. The only one I cared for, and very little, was Gelt. And even then, it was like, you know, like his story, they could have gone a little deeper with his story. Even the other eight, they go a little deeper inside. And then the love story between this guy and the girl, like,
because Father's Day,
that was also forced, and it wasn't coherent. I was like, and they kissing, and it was weird. The whole thing.
How again? How were they kissing?
Like, there was a part. There's a scene, well, twice when they're kissing, and he's kissing her, and his mouth is closed, and her mouth is open. So like she's swallowing him. But the story, I wish they could have done better with the story. There was a lot they could have done here. They could have cut off the goofiness. Like there was a lot of goofiness going on. Like there was a point when that was Shad, he banged his head on the console, and you heard that boing, cartoon sound effect. Was that really necessary?
Yeah.
You know? So I don't... The movie suffered from writing. The acting wasn't horrible. At least Shad. And Shad's the one I couldn't stand. I'm like, I couldn't stand this guy.
Facts.
This guy here... He doesn't... People offering help, and he's nasty about it.
Especially the lady that was trying to help.
His morals.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
His morals were so like off the walls too. Like at one point he's following the Varda, then he no longer wants to follow the Varda, then he becomes self-serving.
But even the Varda
egomaniac
was confusing for us. We didn't know what the heck it was until later on.
Yeah.
I really thought the Varda was like a group of mercenaries.
That's what I thought too.
You know, and then somehow, oh wait a minute, this is like some type of preaching or some type of religious manifest.
I think you guys were pretty head on with what you guys were saying, that this was rushed. This was made very rushed to be able to still be relevant towards the Star Wars era of just like, oh, there's a space movie. We should watch this one too, since the last one was so good, you know.
Well, Julian, how many times you saw like a complete ripoff of Star Wars going on? Because even the sound effect, the music, the cutaways,
the intro.
I know you were Star Wars guy, but didn't you feel a little bit on the nose?
I think the only scene that wasn't a ripoff of Star Wars was literally just the booby ship. That's it. Everything else just seemed like it was a straight rip from Star Wars. Like, scene by scene, I'm just watching this movie and I'm like, I could have spent this last hour and 45 minutes rewatching Star Wars Episode 4 for the something thousandth time, and I would have spent it better.
Well, I'm going to have to watch it with you at some point because I only saw it once. But again, this movie really felt like it was trying to get on that bandwagon and cash in some Star Wars fame. And I don't know if this was in the theater. And if it wasn't a theater, I could not have lasted very long.
Definitely
like, I
not.
couldn't imagine this movie being a movie that I would have recognized because I found it on Blockbuster aisle somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, it really felt like it was a direct-to-video movie, a direct-to-VHS movie.
In the back of the Blockbuster where the clearance was, you know, like where the really scratched up tapes were that nobody wanted.
In the 50 cents bin.
Yeah.
You know, listen, I want to apologize to John. John asked us to watch this movie, and I'm not trying to rip it apart. There was potential here. You can see there's potential here.
Yeah,
and you can see that there was money put into this movie. If the director would have just given a damn, or the writer would have given a damn, they were just like they're just throwing stuff in the wall.
I did end up
there
liking
was so much of it.
I did end up liking like what you guys said, the stop motion, the details. Like I said, like just as soon as said it started opening, boom, details. I'm like, okay, for a 1980. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Which I'm not an expert on set production, but I'm like 99% sure this has got to be like a James Cameron or something similar to his style, because a lot of his style was touched on to this movie with the world building and kind of like how the ships were formed and whatnot. I don't know. It reminded me of a lot of the stuff that he usually does, where it's more square and bulky.
No, I get that. No, it had that look to it. It had that bulky, dirty, like, you know, those beat up ship type of look to it.
Yeah.
So I can see that. But I wish they would have done more with it. Even the battles, I didn't care for the battles.
Yeah, me too. Once it started getting,
I was like, it wasn't exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Some scenes were just too repetitive. Well,
yeah, it was like footage caught over and used over and over again.
Which I understand.
Like,
that happens all the time. They end up using scenes all the time in movies. But with this time, it was like, okay, how many times are you going to overuse the exact same ship flying the same angle, or the exact same ship just fighting or getting destroyed? That's it.
I don't think they were able to direct a good space battle. Like, the space battles here was absolutely
Not
awful.
at all.
You didn't care for it. You see the guy behind the seat shooting, pew, 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 and then you turn over and you see a ship blow up. Like, there was no escaping, no dogfight. You know, it was lacking. It was lacking a lot, you know. So
it was lacking depth. In depth.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this was like probably. I'm gonna say it right here. This was the most brutal movie for me to watch specifically. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I had to fight off sleeping for a little bit. Like, it was really brutal for me to be able to sit through this. I didn't like it at all. It
was boring, but it was boring because, again, it was everywhere. Nothing was coherent.
Yeah,
no, nothing
was coherent.
See,
I'm
gonna be honest.
Switched up.
I'm gonna be honest. I take back everything I said. everything I said about The Postman. I will rewatch The Postman again.
The Postman was a masterpiece compared to this.
To skip this, I would rewatch The Postman. Ractus, I apologize. My apologies.
No, it wasn't Ractus.
Was it Ractus? Well, who was it?
John Laney.
No. I'm saying because I think Ractus was the one that was talking about like the Postman being like his, his little baby.
Oh,
yeah. So that's what it's like. I take back everything I said about the Postman. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna sidebar off of what Gerard is saying here and go just a little bit further. I'm gonna apologize for our Close Encounters to the Third Kind fans because I would gladly watch that over this too. Like that was so much better than what
this might be the worst movie we've ever seen on the channel.
This is our night certified for garbage.
For all those fans out there, I apologize if this is your favorite movie of all time.
Or just nostalgia or anything like that. I'm sorry. There just wasn't much in the air. If that's the case.
Though, I do see that there was potential here. Like something could have happened, and they just dropped the ball.
Yep.
I wonder if they made a lot of money. I wonder if they made some cash. You know what? Let me do a quick.
That's what I'm gonna search it up right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. While you guys continue talking over there.
I want to look up about like who is the director and stuff like that because I gotta figure this out.
Yeah, I gotta figure out to stay away from his movies.
This is a surprise success. This movie was made with $2 million budget and made $11 million.
Yep.
And the actor was Jimmy T. Murakami.
Yeah,
I think was John Sayles.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to get into that. Let's make money, like as soon as possible.
I can see people again
rushing
Star Wars. I'm now getting to sci-fi. They're doing it right. This looks pretty good. And I guess maybe they did like it, but
see, but this was probably like
good for them.
Let's reel it back. Let's think about that time frame. It's 1980s. There's not much of different worlds out there that you would end up reading about or anything like that.
What are you
talking
about?
Wait, no.
What are you talking about? No. Listen to me. First of all, in the 70s, we got Star Wars.
Correct.
Not long after that, we got Aliens.
So, but
that's stellar movies, sci-fi stellar movies.
So that's what I'm saying.
And then we get this.
That's what I'm saying. I think it was just based off the fact that it's like, there's only two things to probably like base this movie upon, right? So like what we ended up mentioning, I think they were trying to just hop into this era as soon as before the trend dies, let's put it out there because no matter what, whether if it's bad or good, people are gonna want to see it because it's different from what they see on a day-to-day, But this was bad. This was
bad.
Like I said,
listen,
I would rewatch.
We've seen some stellar the sci-fi movies and TV shows
with less budget, with less of a budget.
Yeah. And I don't know. This is again. I blame the writer. I wonder if they made anything else. I'm gonna see if the director made anything else after this. He probably did. He made money.
Yeah, he definitely did.
I don't even blame the director. I think I blame the writing. All right, here. Looks like he made quite a few things. And I don't recognize any of them.
I recognized a little bit of the second director, but nothing like that speaks out.
I see a lot of animation. The Snowman.
I just
Christmas
know
Carol.
that whoever that director is, I'm staying away. I'm staying far and far away from his movies.
Yeah, I don't think he has anything there. But the writer, so Jimmy T. Murakami is the director. He has movies that I never heard of, and a lot of them animated. And then the screenwriter, who I think is the most important person in this case, because he wrote this. This was his his story.
All right, I need to. This was. Yeah, no, I'll rewatch Postman any day.
This was adapted
from
something?
41 is
I'm sorry, Julien, what did you say?
This was adapted from an older movie. An Akira Kurosawa film.
But I'm telling you, because the story's been told before.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
A town being like this is Seven Samurai, right?
Yeah.
This is what this is.
This was so badly done.
Not good though.
Not at all.
Oh my! And apparently James Cameron was involved in this work in some form
Was
of
it
way.
really?
Yeah, like I mean, that's at least what Google is showing.
Was he holding on the microphone? What was he
I
doing?
have no idea, but he was apparently a part of it.
Well,
This
it's
was
my
so
movie
bad.
theater. It made money. People went to see it. People bought popcorn and watched this.
I feel bad for whoever did. I would have gladly gone to a different movie
1980.
theater.
Yeah, I would have asked for my refund. I would have asked for my ticket to be refunded.
I wonder if people did.
I mean,
Anyway,
I would
guys, if you like what we're
definitely-
doing, hit the like button, subscribe button, guys. We want to know what you guys are thinking about this movie. Put it in the comment section. Give me your thoughts. Did you saw it in the movie theater? Is this one of your favorite movies? Do you agree with us? It's like, it could have been better. Again, we apologize for the postman, for the close count of third kind. Everything we made. Waterworld. No, we did like Waterworld.
Waterworld was exactly. Waterworld was
Waterworld,
high
okay.
Up there. It was high up there. It was
But
good.
again, we really do want to hear your thoughts about this movie. Let us know, guys. Put it in the comment section. We want to know. This movie will be available on our Patreon for little as $3 a month. You will find this copy unedited available there, along with every other movie and shows we've done before in the past. Again, you will find that link below in the description. We also have a store where we sell hoodies and shirts and all that good stuff, guys. Again, that'll help out with our channel. The link is in the description below. And you guys, we appreciate you hanging out with us. We are R Nights. I'm Ray.
I'm Julien.
And I'm Gerard.
Guess we'll see you soon. Take care.